New sponsored mods, Tek Pike and Dodge Mechanics, and even more plushie giveaways. You're right kids, it's Ras Clark and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So the community crunch dropped last night, not revealing a fat lot really. Of course, Extra Life happened last weekend and we got a lot of details, all of which I covered in a previous video, broke it all down. All the new reveals, including of course Lost Island, the new creatures that are coming to them and their trailers, Fjorda being the big one, and of course the Andrew Sarkis. But don't forget Steam Deck, that looks like a very cool port that's coming very soon, and that was about pretty much it. The most important thing to take away from it, we finally have a release date for Lost Island. That is December the 14th. It's gonna happen. We'll see, fingers crossed. And yes, a few of you have asked, is this a free map? Yes, it is indeed a free mod map coming to all platforms. And when I mean all platforms, I mean Steam, Windows 10, PlayStation and Xbox. There's no Evo event this weekend, though I can't say I'm surprised. We had quite a few boosted rates last weekend on Sunday, where you probably did a lot of breeding. We also got news on a new sponsored mod, whereby Wildcard helped to support mods and their development with a monetary investment. In the spotlight today is ARK Nucleus, which is quite a unique mod that it micromanages all of your other mods to make them all work in sync with the game, as well as offering a very new refreshing UI. With so many mods out there now, it makes sense to have something that can help manage them and make the game a bit more efficient, grouping all of your mods together and making it that fulfilling experience. The community corner featured Mr. Finn Reinhardt, who we featured ourselves last weekend and of course had on the show for an interview, who does do some wonderful edits when it comes to ARK, but he's gone beyond that now and he's going real life mode. It looks pretty cool, and I'll leave a link to that and the mod in the description. So what's next for ARK? Well, at the end of the month we get the turkey trials. We of course had them last year and the devs have hinted it's definitely coming again this year. Around the 25th of November, could give or take a day or two, whereby you get to grab a bunch of unique cosmetics and of course meet these guys, turkeys, which are pretty rough, that replace dodos and do hit very, very hard. But once killed will offer you wishbones, which you're going to want to farm. Why? Because you get to summon and use this thing, the Dodo Rex, which yes, is a powerful monster. And it's certainly going to be worth you summoning if you can, as this thing damages both metal and tech and hits pretty damn hard. And if you want to check out last year's guide to get an idea of what to expect, I'll leave a link to that in the description. So, Tek Pike's Dodge Mechanics ARK 2, what's going on? Well, on Twitter, somebody asked Craig Brown. We of course featured Craig Brown quite a few times before on the show. If you don't know who Craig Brown is, he's the lead designer for ARK 2, so certainly has an integral role in a lot of mechanics we're going to see in ARK 2, including maybe Tek Pikes. The question was raised on Twitter, is there any way we can get a Tek Pike with one of the new maps, maybe as a reward for beating Fjorda's bosses? And Craig Brown replied, I mean, that's not unreasonable, I'll see what I can do. Odin would approve after all. Possibility, certainly not confirmed, but we could be seeing a Tek Pike dropping with Fjorda. Considering ARK is in its later stages whereby we are going tech heavy now, why not? Why not just throw in a few more tech items such as a Tek Pike, a tech shotgun that Syntac raised with Craig Brown as well, that seemed to be on the way but was scrapped eventually. Off the back of that, Mr. Dolphin, who we've had on the show before, raised another question about maybe a great sword or great axe, which may give unique abilities for players to dodge or dodge roll, slow a target, knockback maybe. And Craig Brown replied with many eyes, indicating it could be in the works, and my guess is this could be something we're seeing in ARK 2, why not? Lest we forget, Atlas, which uses a lot of ARK's assets, has a dodge ability, so it already exists in some code out there somewhere. Why not bring it in to ARK? I think they will, certainly for ARK 2. We can see Vin Diesel dodging and bobbing and weaving in the trailer. Yes, it's a cinematic, yes, it's not real gameplay, but I do believe this is a possibility we could be seeing this. I don't think we're going to see this in ARK at this point now. They're just not going to change those mechanics. I just can't see it happening. Or maybe they will. Maybe they might experiment with this in the lead up to ARK 2. They need to do this. They need to throw things at us to see what works before the new fully fledged sequel hits our shores. It's shoutout time, and this time we're shouting out Mr. Saphira Ultima. You may have seen him on the channel once or twice. He's got involved with one or two videos, and you should really go check this video out. Saphiro does some crazy epic builds that are certainly wondrous and mind-blowing to see, and he even offers you a full rundown time-lapse on builds such as this. This one in particular I really do like, but there's a bigger reason why I'm shouting out Saphiro. Bitmore Dave has quite an epic episode going out today, which probably has already gone out by the time this video goes out, where he has a big PvP fight at a castle on Gen 2 that was built, yes, by the one and only Saphiro, with a bit of help, I believe. And the build is so impressive to see. I got to see this myself. It really is truly mind-blowing, and quite a shame to see it blowing to smithereens as the raid progresses. But yeah, Saphiro, very talented dude, very talented build, and I'll leave a link to his YouTube in the description. So it's the end of the video and it's giveaway time. Of course, I'm going to make you watch the whole video before I tell you what to do. Why wouldn't I do that? But if you didn't catch my stream last week, whereby I was doing challenges with Aaron Longstaff, wearing lovely Noglin hats, and of course giving out these and Noglin plushies and dodos, well, I've got a few left over for you lucky lot out there, and all you've got to do, and what I'm going to do, is give away a set, a hat, a Noglin and a dodo, one of each, to one lucky winner out there. And all you've got to do is comment the following word: milkers. Yeah, if you watch Monarchy, you'll know what that's all about. Let's see them, your milkers comments, and we'll pick a random draw from one of you lucky lot in about a week's time, maybe when we do the next news feature, and I'll be in touch with you to give away such an awesome prize that, once again, I'm very thankful to Wildcard and Reverb Games for getting in touch and allowing me to pass these out to you guys out there. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, comment below, let me know. Of course, you'll be commenting milkers at the very least. My name's Ross Clark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.